I have some exciting news. I hope you experienced the same thing if you've been following along with my pillar post and topical authority strategy. This is pretty huge. So, I am going to, my last video, I did an unveiling of the complete pillar post that I did for Utah County Homes for Sale, which is a new website that we're building for a specific area in the real estate market. And I have explained to you in several videos and shown you the process of how to establish your topical authority, but also how to write the pillar post, do the keyword research for the main categories of your website. So instead of doing those as main category pages, we're doing those as main pages on the website with child pages in this method. The other thing is you can do it in category, you can do it however you like, but I'm just showing you the process that I used, which is a very navigatable process for home buyers and home sellers of all ages. So your website's going to be very easy to navigate, setting things up as pages and child pages, and then supporting with your FAA pages, which would be your blog posts. Now, to do the topical authority, remember what I taught you is that your main pillar post pages may never ever rank on Google. Again, the caveat is depends the niche you're in. So it's going to be very difficult if you are in the financial industry, real estate industry, these heavy duty YMYL spaces, medical spaces, supplement spaces, pet is another area that's very, very difficult to rank for pillar pages. You can rank all day long for FAA pages, but not for pillar post pages. Anything that is of those kind of YMYL spaces, as well as having heavy duty competition. So in the financial industry space, you're going to have big heavy hitters that you have to outrank, which is going to be almost an extremely probably impossible to do. So I wouldn't even go there. But unfortunately, we still need those pillar posts that establish that topical authority. So how I teach you to do your pillar post is with the attitude and the mindset that you're never going to rank for the page, that most likely you will never rank, that page will never rank on Google because Google, you haven't established enough EAT or YMYL space in the YMYL space for Google to rank that page. And you have a ton of competition. All right. Well, so that's the rules. And so I wrote my first pillar post, and you can watch the video that I have listed in my SEO playlist. Just go to my SEO playlist and you'll see all of that content about ranking your pages and how to write your pages and your keyword research. So on the pillar post page, I showed you the process. I showed you how I did it. And then I showed you the finished product, and I told you it took, I think I told you 22 or 24 hours to complete that whole pillar post. That's a lot of time that I spent to do that pillar post. Now, my VAs could have done it, but I didn't want them to at this level because I wanted to time myself. I wanted to see how long that process takes me, who can do it about twice as fast as they can do it. And this is also using AI tools. This is why, because of the fact checking, because I have to get gated content. There's a lot of different things. Now, if you're in a niche like the pet niche, you're not going to have gated content. So you're going to be able to get anything on that pillar page that needs to be on there. So AI can write a lot more of it. And I'm going to do a case study where I do another website in a pet niche, and I'll show you that process as well. And I'm going to do it all with AI. I'm going to do a subject that I don't know hardly anything about. So that way I don't feel like I have to control the situation, because that's always my problem. I know too much about the different topics that I write about, and then I want to control it and do all the writing, and then I see all the mistakes AI makes and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I did all that time, 22 to 24 hours, with the knowledge and the belief that I may never have this page rank, but I know I'm going to get a ton of traffic to my website because it's going to link to all the pages that will rank. Okay, that's the idea of topical authority and pillar post pages. Well, I am going to share my screen with you now and show you the results There we go. So this is the page. And so what I did was I went in the night, I think it was after I wrote the article, after it was all finished, I let it sit for like a day. And then I went to go see if it was indexed, and it wasn't indexed at all. And I thought, well, that's normal. So I thought to myself, okay, well, maybe I should go have Google fetch it. So I went to have Google fetch it. It found a bunch of problems on my homepage because my homepage is in Latin. So it won't rank, it won't index my homepage, which is fine because that'll be another page that I do. But I just want to get these things set up right now because I'm going to be running some Google ads. I'm going to be running Google ads towards one of the neighborhoods on this website. So I need to have that structure in place so that the ads will be approved and that my and then also that my funnel will work, okay, and that my lead gen system will work. Now, so anyway, it wasn't indexed, and I thought, well, that's natural. It can take 3 to 4 months to get indexed. So I did send Google to fetch it. Google said the page was perfect. It gave a green light, and it said it will be indexed within 28 hours. So that was at 1 o'clock in the morning. I got up the next morning around 8. I checked at 9 a.m., well, less than 12 hours. And this is what I saw. Yay! I'm so excited. It was number 17. It was number 17. Of course, it's for the title, which that's okay. I'm not expecting to get traffic, nothing like that right now. We did have direct traffic to it, so that might have something to do with it being able to be indexed quicker as Google saw people actually typing the words into the search engine to get to this page. But still, it doesn't matter. This is amazing, amazing news. In less than 12 hours of Google crawling my pillar post, I made number 17 incognito, signed out of Google. Of course, I'm using the title. So yeah, you can say something about that. It's not the main keyword thing. It's almost the entire, well, I left up updates, I think, but it's basically the title because that's how I check to see if we've been indexed. And I don't really care about where we are. Like, as I said, I wasn't expecting this at all. I wasn't even expecting this. So I knew that Google would index it, but I thought I'd be like 500 or 600, something like that, right? I just didn't ever imagine that I could get this page ranked this quickly, this high up in the search engines. So this is very exciting news. Now, as we build the content out, the next one that I'm writing, I have a video about that, of the process that I use. So if you want to watch that, and it's doing the first child page, which is we're going to go every city in Utah County. And we're going to do every one of the cities. So that's what we're doing next. And that's what I'm starting, a whole page on each one of those. Not really a pillar page. It doesn't have this one happens to be like over 6,000 words and the other ones don't have to be. So I'm almost finished with that one. I have to do all my graphs, images. I'll get my rest. I did get some of my gated content. I need to get some more. And I don't have my IDX set up yet on the site. And if you are a realtor and you want us to set up IDX on your site, we can do that. We use IDX Broker, which is now part of Elm Street. I think they just joined. And then my affiliate link is right in the description area. So you can just use that. And that will attach me as your developer. And then you can ask me any questions about that as well. I am so excited about this because this just is showing how the whole structure of building a website works. I hope that this is giving you some encouragement that no matter what niche you're in, that you can get this done. But just remember, spend time on your pillar pages. Those pillar pages are so important to your website. Whether they ever rank or not, it doesn't matter. Well, of course it matters, but do it with the expectation that you don't know if you will rank or not, because there are so many other articles that you're going to write that will rank right away at the top, and you're going to get traffic from zero traffic posts because Google doesn't list all of it. You're going to get traffic from trending posts. There's so many things you're going to get traffic from. So I'm really excited about this process, and I can't wait to show you the next level. So hang on, and I'll be right back next week with another video.